Hi guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Gio here to teach you a little Latin flavor, ballroom. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend and you're ready to burn some of that turkey, that ham off, and ready to have fun and sweat. Yes, make sure in this video that I want to see you guys record yourself after class and hashtag true talent. It's very important that I see you do the choreography. I want to see it because I want to see what I am teaching you guys and what you're learning at home. And then also I can probably go ahead and I can help you a little bit more and try to break it down a little bit, make a small little video just for you. Don't forget to hashtag true talent. Yeah, I want to see your moves. So let's get up and let's get ready to dance. I'm so excited for today, yeah? So today we're gonna start off with a little bit of rumba. Always we warm up our hips. It's so important to warm up our hips, yeah? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna teach you really quick. We're gonna go into a bevel, right leg is in a bevel, then you're gonna switch to the next bevel. From there, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do the figure eight. 1, 2, bringing in that, after the hip goes out, you're gonna bring in that left leg. Left leg into bevel, switching it, and then stepping out. 1, 2. Bring in the right leg, out, giving each leg a chance. 2. In, 2, 1, 2. In, 2, 1, 2. When I say 1, 2, in that 1, 2, you're doing a figure eight. If you take your index finger and you draw 8 with your body, with your hands going towards the floor, you are literally gonna be doing that with your hips. The what goes around comes around, yes? So 8, 8, in, switch. 8, 8, in. Yes, very simple, very calm. Let's try it right now with some music. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Out, out, in, 9, out, out. When your fingers in, out, nice, in, out, out, in, figure eight, in, figure eight, bevel, figure eight. Arms in second now. Hold it. Nice. Keep it. Let's go straight to number 1. Nice job. Nice control. Movement. Don't stick out your butt. Tucking your booty. Good job. Nice control. And back again. Good. In. 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2. In. Again. Last time. Go play. In. How was that? Let's pop music for a second. So your hips should be a little bit warmed. Yeah? Now we're gonna go into doing it going back. Yes? So you're gonna go into bevel. You're gonna step back with that right leg. Back and the front leg tendus and it extended. Yes? 7, 8, shifting the weight. Back, stepping onto the leg front. And when you step front, when you step back, the front foot is in a tendu. Tendu means to stretch through your legs all the way to your knees, to your toes, yes, all the way. So your heels should be lifted off the ground. Once again, so we're gonna go into that bevel. We're gonna step back. Back, switching the weight, shifting it back, and then step in front. Yes, and then coming back in, switch. Back, front, in, switch. Back, front, in, switch. Back, front, in, in. Now, a little technique that I want to see and I want to make sure that we perfect it is that we're gonna go from pushing back. When we go back, we're tandoing front, and then when we step onto the leg, we're tandoing back. Yes? So both legs has a tandu. So you're shifting and shifting. Pointing and pointing. Yeah? So when you're pointing down into the ground. And you still have more control of your body when the leg steps onto the front leg, yeah? So when it goes to the back leg, the more of the weight is where? Towards the back. When you step forward, the weight is towards the front, yeah? So we're gonna do it again. You're gonna go into bevel. You have bevel, bevel, push. Sorry, I made a mistake. So the first bevel, you're just gonna step back. Yes, 7, 8, step back, front, bevel, bevel, step back, front, bevel, bevel, step back, front, bevel, bevel, step back, front, bevel, bevel. Yes? Let's try that much with music. Same rhythm, slow it down. It goes 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 9, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Use your core. 2, 3, 4, 1. Arms in stretch. Again, back, front, in, back, front, in. Stay on the top of your head, but stay grounded. There you go. Nice. Keep going. Nice. Arms down. Back. Again. Back. Front. In. Back. Nice. Front. In. Again. Back. Front. In. Again. Back. Front. Good job. That's it. Back, front, in, again. Back, front, in. Good job. Shake out those feet. You should feel your arch really, really like burning, but that's awesome. That's a good thing, yeah? Here we go. So, quickly, we just did our hip action to the side. We went ahead. Sorry, we did the in, figure 8, in, figure 8. Now we're gonna learn a little bit of, adding it in. My arch is burning, yeah? Sorry, it's been 7 hours of teaching classes today. Amazing classes, I cannot doubt it. So we're gonna go. We're gonna start with the tandu to the side. We're gonna go through, brush through bevel, step. Yes, figure 8, brush through bevel, step, figure 8. Yes, right now I'm doing the figure 8 grounded, meaning my heels are flat, my toes are flat, I'm not lifting up anything. But if I wanna go ahead and I want to challenge myself a little bit more, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the figure 8s with the tandu. Yes, so once again, side, going side, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, in, hold, and 1, yes? So sorry, make sure that you do not step on 1. 1 is your winding. We haven't got to that point yet where I think that you'd be able to learn how to wind, yes? Winding, what I mean is like you're feeling you're gonna make your legs nice and longer and you're twisting that torso a little bit up, lifting that hip up to the ceiling, lengthening that back, that supported back leg, yeah? So, once again, I'm so sorry, my arch is really hurting me right now, but it is what it is, yeah? So we have side, 6, 7, 8, 2. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So the first 2 is coming in, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Do you guys have that? Hopefully you do. One more time. Again, explaining it perfect. Like it's really, really slow. So we're gonna go stepping in. 2 in the bevel. Step 3, 4, 1. My feet is flat on the ground. 4, 1, and I'm doing the figure 8. Going in again on 2, stepping and doing that back leg. Yes, do you see that technique that we did when we step back, when we step onto the leg? We're stepping onto the leg here. We're stepping onto the leg. So what happens? The back leg is going what? To be in a tendu position. Yeah, tendu back. So once again, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And on that 3, it has a slight pause that you want to hold it and make that leg nice and long. And that pause, it doesn't mean that it's paused. It means that the hip is lifting and winding. Once again, when we get to that level, we'll get to the winding part. But your hip is lifted up, yes? So you're lengthening that leg. So let's go ahead again. 6, 7, 8, going 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah? Which is so much fun and I love it. I just want you to know that when you go for stepping on that, when you come into that 2, you're stepping onto that 3, that hip is lifted up in the back. 3, you're releasing. The wind up goes release down. Yeah? Release down. So it's kind of like you're dropping that hip into the ground and you're going through that bevel. Yes? Make sure that when you step into that bevel, that other leg shifts the weight. So I'm shifting the weight. So what happens when I shift the weight? The other leg, the other hip is up. Yeah? And the perfect thing that I would definitely tell you guys is even when we do cha-cha, you can do cha-cha, samba, rumba. Well, rumba we're doing right now. Every time that we go into a step, every time we go into a step, we're still going through that bevel. That bevel is very important, yeah? And once again, so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I just got bad news, but I'm okay. Oof, okay. Sorry. Where was I? When we're stepping onto the leg, we are stepping forward and replacing the weight in the hip lifts up, yeah? So we lift up, we're gonna drop that hip again. So we were just doing the side, and every time that we move, this is a traveling, yes? So nothing's in spot. I didn't say in spot this time. The only thing that's in spot is the figure 8s, yes? So we have 6, 7, as you can see, I'm gonna travel forward. 2, 3, move, 2, 3, move, in, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and I'm getting closer, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and. Yes? Do we understand someone? Great, let's try that with music and then we're gonna take a quick water break. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1 again. 2, 3, 4, 1. I know I taught you guys the wrong counts the first time, but since this is a little bit slower, you want to go for the 2 once again. This is 4, 1. Sorry, this is 1. Yes, that is 6 that doubles to 1. So again, 6, 7, 8. You're stepping out. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes? Go ahead and take a 2-minute break, drink water, and then we're going to get right back into cha-cha. Yeah, we're going to do some cha-cha today, yeah? Actually, we're going to do some samba today. So go ahead. Take a 2-minute water break. All right, welcome back. So sorry about that. Hopefully you guys are ready for the second part of our ballroom class. You're always going to get a little bit of rumba of me because it's so important because you need to warm up your hip. And once again, with rumba, you have all different, it goes into all different styles. You will see right now. Okay, samba is very down into the ground, very bouncy. So if you stand to the side and you're bouncing, you're bending your knees, that is the nature of samba, yes? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start a little bit of samba rhythm, yes? So you're gonna bend the supported leg and you're gonna tender the leg and your hip is lifted up on the right. You're gonna go through the bevel, the same thing like we did before. You go through the bevel with the bend. When you get to that bevel, that knee is what? Bent. And then you're gonna step onto the leg. What happens again? The back leg, it locks and it points down into the ground. Yes? So it's the same thing like we did in Rumba. The only thing about it is that what happens? The knee is bent. Yes? 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. Now, so you're gonna go. I know this is so confusing. You're gonna step onto the right, the right leg is bent, the left leg is elongated. You're gonna step in, step to the side, step front. Yes? So it's 1 and 2. That is the rhythm that I'm looking for. So you have 1 and 2, giving each leg a step. So I'm stepping with my what? My left. I'm going out, completing that step. Yes, going through the bevel and stepping through. Yes, so it's going through the bevel, step, ball change. Yes, again, step, through the bevel, ball change. Through the bevel, ball change. Yes, so the hips it stays front. It actually goes bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm teaching it to you flat, but originally it's a slide, your heels off the ground. You're never touching the ground. So, bum, 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 bum. And it's very much to me like when I was young, I used to love samba. Samba is my favorite out of all. Yeah, because it's fun, it's low, you know? Everything else was very up, but still grounded. It was so confusing, but this one here was just one pace and it stays flat the whole entire time and grounded. And I felt more secure with that. So, and confident. So, you go through, bump, bump. Again, through, bump, bump. Again, through, bump, bump. Nice, through, bump, bump. Do you understand? Let's try that much with some music. Give me 1 second as I get the music ready for us. Give me a second, I'm searching. As I look for the song Samba, look for it. Oh, that's nice. So where's my Samba music? Let's see, let's hear this one. That's cha-cha. Where is the ballroom? That's not what we're looking for. Oh my God, this is terrible. Give me 1 second, you guys. So sorry about this. I'm just looking for, not a Pacific album that I'm looking for, so, or song. Nope. Let's put this together. This one could work. It's slower. Yeah? The other one's just go too fast pace for you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Ball change. Slow it. 1. Ball change. Again. 2. Ball change. 3. Ball change. Again. 1. Ball change. Figure out 2 seconds. 2. Ball change. Don't worry about my arms. Yes. Move it back. Wake up. 5. Arms extended the whole time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Ball change. 2. Ball change. 9. 3. Ball change. Again. 4. Ball change. 5. Ball change. 6. Ball change. 7. Ball change. Again. 8. Ball change. Great. Now I'm going to add a little bit of technique in there for us, yeah? So, we're going to go bevel out, hips go around. Bevel out, hips go around. Yes? And now we're going to speed it up a little bit. Adding that in. Practice while I look for the song. Don't stop. No. They need to do better with your... Not happening. Not that song. Samba. Let's look for samba. Samba. There you go. Tempo. Guys, here we go. 5, not slowing it. Up tempo a little bit. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come, walk it out, you guys. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys. Let the rhythm take you over by the more. Here we go. There you go. Alright, so 3 times. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Good job. Last time fingers. Moving on. Just help me out. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, and 2, slow down. 3, and 4, 5, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9. Okay, great. We're gonna go into another same style. Salsing out. So we're gonna do step backs, which is super easy. It's in place, yeah? And still doing samba. We're still on our plie. There's still a little bounce there. And the last exercise, this was the bounce that I was telling you about. You see the bounce? There's still bounces here, yeah? So you're gonna go out, reaching that leg back. Remember when we step back, what are we doing? We're legging that leg nice and that hip up and that leg nice and long, extending that leg as much as possible. So, but the only part on this one that I'm gonna ask you to do, we're gonna step back and we're gonna go on the ball of our feet, on the toe, on the big toe, and lift that hip up, yeah? Not the heel, just the hip. 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, stepping back, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. That's all you're doing. You're staying in place. My knees still bend. Bend and back. Bend and hop. Bend and hop. Bend and hop. Simple. Can we do that? Just try with music.
Eso, that you say. Eso,
5, 6, 7, 8, and back, back.
When we suffer, close like this, I need that kiss.
Nice.
Hold me closer.
Great. That was awesome. Now, I'm going to give you another breakdown of the technique once you got the back step in, back step in, back step in. So now, just like how we did in ballroom, how we went back, and when we step back, what happens? The front leg extends, yeah, and points. So we're gonna do the same thing. We go out, lock, out, lock. It still goes back into that plie, that bend knee, yeah? That is another step to that technique. So again, you have bend, straighten, stepping back, lifting that hip, stepping back, lifting that hip, yeah? There you go. Now we just learned a little bit of samba. Drink a little water. I feel myself cramping, so if I feel like I'm cramping, I know that you'll be cramping also. Take a little breather, get some water, so important. And let's try this with music.
So, somebody singing way to make them warm. As we live this way, and the rest this way, the song seems to say, love is here to boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Here we go.
Boom, boom.
5, 6, step back. 9. Nice. Straighten those legs. Bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Really great job. Now we're gonna go into another step. And then it's really simple. So you have, same thing like in the beginning where we're going through our bevel, we're stepping. So you have, and we're gonna add in, you have bend knees in the front, you step through that bevel, straighten, through that bevel, straighten, bend, push back, bend, push back. That's all I'm asking for, yes? And then when you push back that last one, you step again. Bend, straighten, push, back through. Bend, straighten, push, back, yeah? Sorry, bend, walk, bend, straighten, walk, bend, straighten, yeah? Let's try much music. Five, six, seven, go. Walk, bend. Nice. Here we go. Walk. Nice. More time. It's so hard because we're basically like, we don't have enough space to do the exercise fully. So, and especially if I do it, I'm so used to it and I can travel to you. So it's no way that you can really see me because I'm traveling so much. So I'm trying to stay in spot a little bit more. Yeah? So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk. Back. Hopefully you guys got it. Make sure you hashtag True Talent. I really want to see it, yes? Till next time, you guys. Peace and love. Be safe out there in the streets.